Hey guys, it's me Pixel and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are return viewers, thank you for watching. And for those of you who are new and joining us today, you're very welcome here. And please drop a comment down below about the content you want to watch. So let's get into it. An alliance member suggested to me that I talk about this topic because um, gold fragments or legendary hero fragments are very difficult to get as a no spender or a low spender. And with the new changes in the TC format, it's become even more difficult, and I don't know like how to explain this, but before it was much easier. You could save up for a few months and you'd be able to top TC easily because it was just your region. And now they've made it cross region, and a lot of spenders are involved in your TC, and it's become very difficult to be able to get loads of hero fragments in any TC. I know they've increased rewards for lower ranks, but it does not make sense when you're not able to get more fragments. It seems to me now that you would have to save up for like half a year or something to be able to win TC, because in the TC I was in for the last phase, the top player had 400 million points, and as a low spender it is very difficult for me to compete with that unless I save up for 6 months. So let's get into it. Let's see. The first suggestion I would give is do your missions daily. The radar missions give you loads of points, and there's a universal gold fragment here that you're able to get for 3000 radar points each. So you have two of them available weekly and they reset every Monday. So make sure you get these two, and these two are the easiest to get because all you have to do is finish the missions twice a day. uh, right now we have the uh, great rebates event going on that I talked about in my first video. So when you're spending your gems, make sure you do it around this time so you're able to get loads of gems as you're able to get loads of rewards. As you can see, I'm sorry, you're able to get 15 fragments from this. And the thing is, not only fragments, you get stars, you get the hero XP, you get some resources, you get some speed ups. All of it seems very worth it to me. All you have to do is just wait to spend your gems until the great rebates event, which is almost always during the AR week. So that's the second way. The third thing is participate in your Pompeii event for your alliance. You're able to get I will you get 5 fragments from here. See, now this is great because even if you lose, you're still getting 3 fragments. You get 5 fragments if you win. If you And this is if you reach like 15,000 points. Obviously as you go lower the fragments reduce, but for me I would say Pompeii is really good because you're not only getting fragments, you're getting the stars, you get some gems, you get some DLS points. Now that we're talking about DLS points, let's move on to the next way we can get some fragments. So as you can see under season events here, the seasonal shop has legendary hero fragments available. You get 20 of them in each cycle. So it refreshes, I think, every 30 days. So every 30 days you're able to buy 20 fragments from here. Now I know that a lot of people focus on the other things that are available here, like nano coating and the augmented fragment, and I did that as well to at least make my infantry squad stronger. But now to be able to awaken my other hero and have another squad that is strong, I'm focusing on the legendary hero fragments. And the DLS points, you are able to get them very easily every event. All you have to do is be active and participate in the war that's going on. So for AR right now, That's going to be happening starting tomorrow. The war is going to be starting tomorrow. All you have to do is be active, participate, score loads of points, and then you can use those DLS points if you want for the hero fragments. And I would say do not waste your DLS points on the resource packs or the speed ups, because you're able to get resources for free by gathering, and speed ups you get all the time from everywhere. I know as I'm saying that, you can see I've bought some myself, but I had loads of points and I used it on loads of different stuff. So I don't know, I think for I have made this mistake, so I would say do not make the same mistake I did. Spend it on the hero fragment, the nano coating or the augmentative fragment. That's the best thing, and parts material as well. But in the beginning, for me, parts don't matter as much, because you're able to become stronger by just focusing on your heroes and your equipment and the hero armaments. Those are very important. So okay, so let's talk about the next thing. The loot exchange, the supply recall. As you can see, you're able to exchange a lot of stuff here, all of the common and the uncommon and the elite fragments that you do not use anymore or do not need anymore, and the construction speed ups that you do not need anymore. You are able to exchange it all. These give you these exchange points, these loot exchange points, and you're able to use that to exchange for your fragments. What I did was, I did not have a lot of stuff in my bag to be able to get all of them, and I think there was like an option to get 10 of them, I guess. So I was able to buy 7 of these, and then I spent my points on some of these multipliers, because I like to kill zombies and I feel like these are always useful. And uh I bought some training speed up, because I needed it to score some points in AR tomorrow. And I think that's about it. No, okay, so we have one more. I think in Grand armaments. Okay, so if you're a low spender, I would say you can spend money here if you want. I would not suggest doing it weekly. Actually, it depends completely on you. You're able to reduce the price of these packs, so it seems kind of okay to me, because for, let's say, this is $2.50, I would say. You're able to get loads of stuff. You're getting the armament stuff, you're getting 2 fragments, you're getting some speed ups, you get good resources, you're getting 800 gems. That's very good. So that also seems kind of worth it to spend money on, if you're gonna spend money. Okay, so the next thing is your VIP level. So let me show you. From VIP 9, you're able to get one legendary hero fragment every day. So if you're in an active alliance that opens the glory chest every day or every other day, or there are high spenders in your alliance, this is very easy to level up. I have not spent gems a single time on this, honestly. So this I get every day, and I try to keep my fragments in my bag till the time I'm gonna use it, because I don't know what I'm going to invest it in yet. Uh, but this time I know I'm going to either awaken Bard, or I'm gonna focus on an infantry hero. I think that is all the ways that you can get universal fragments. Now, specific fragments, if you need, you're able to get them from the police station. And this, I would say, is I mean, there are no such good heroes. I like Tom, Rigoro's fine, Cynthia's really good. So, but the thing is, the actual probability of getting it is very low. So unless you have like loads of searches and maps saved up, it's very difficult to get a lot of fragments from here. But you do get good rewards from here. So whenever I do end up using my maps. I have about 200, 300 of them, so I'm able to get at least 40 of Cynthia's fragments or something like that. So this is also a really important thing, spending your maps very responsibly, I would say. And that's about it, guys. Let me know what else you want to watch, and thank you for being here. Please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.